like to say that, for documentation's sake, we are all here, alumni of Up With People, and Sing Out, and Smith Wade Band, Ilk, and Arizona Ilk, and what is your ilk? Are you feeling ilk right now? Caldwellian ilk. We are here at J.T. Moore Middle School in Nashville, Tennessee. It is June 20th or 21st. Oh, this is the summer solstice. Are you up for this, Hazel?
Yeah. We can try. It's been how many years?
40.
I'm not going yet. It has been a lot of years. So I hope I can remember.
Herbie's looking at some charts there. See, look over his shoulder.
I don't know why. Do you want to read? I should have taped this together.
Doing that, yeah, my back did.
Drop.
I told Cabot that this song was written for a specific purpose or because of something, but I have a different meaning of this song than the song was actually written for. Part different. You know, we traveled and Up With People and stayed in homes, people who didn't know us, we didn't know them. A lot of times we didn't know what to expect. We'd get there and things would happen.
Tricky song.
So unexpectedly, and we'd have to live our way through those things. And it's one of these things that happened in a home that I stayed in with another castmate.
Where you know that?
In Alabama. And we got there, and the host looked kind of amazed because I don't think they were expecting an African American. So we got there and they put us in the rooms where we were staying and everything. The next morning we got up to breakfast and the table was set. And on my plate set was a different plate, a different glass, different everything. Everybody else had the same time. So I looked at it, my castmate saw this.
Wait a minute, is this Maggie?
She wanted to.
Is this Maggie or who was it?
I'm sorry.
Was it Maggie?
No. She was Caucasian.
Your roommate was Caucasian.
Yeah, she's Caucasian. And so, and she wanted to just, what is this about? And I said, don't worry about it. Do not fuss. Don't say a word. And so, we ate breakfast. Everything went away. They washed dishes, I guess. They did something. And we went off to rehearsal. And we rehearsed the show. The show was not that night. Came back after rehearsal, and same thing. Different plate, different everything. Next morning, different everything. The show was that night. And my host family came to the show. And I sang Ashes. After the show, and of course there was one other song that was in the show, that was always in the show, and that was God's Skin. And that night, for some reason, it was particularly beautiful for me to hear. So that night we went home, and we got there, and the host family wanted to talk. And most of you know that sometimes after a show, you couldn't stop talking because they wanted to know everything about you after a show. They wanted to talk. And my family sat down and began to talk. They talked about what color is God's skin. But then they turned the focus on me and asked me about what that song meant to me that I sang, Ashes. What does that mean to you? And I had to really stop and say, you know, I've been singing this song and I have thought about this song, but what does it really mean to me? So I told them that I had joined Up With People at a time that I lived through some things. I had lived through the death of John F. Kennedy. I had lived through both the assassination of Kennedy and Martin Luther King. I had watched the riots all over the place. I had just lived through a lot of things, and I had lived through some things in my personal life. And coming up with people meant a lot to me. The ashes, for me, did not mean what you told me the song meant. It meant something else to me. That if I can live through something like the deaths of heroes, and I can live through some of the things that happened to me in the state of Tennessee in those times, in the 50s and 60s, kind of horrendous to me. If I could live through that, then something could be built. Something else could be built. And it didn't have to be what I thought it could be. It didn't have to be that I had to tear down and burn up and be angry and just be frustrated. But it meant that I could build on the lives of those people who went before me and what they represented. And that's why I could sing Ashes in a different way. So.
And how did your host react to that?
They cried. They talked all night. And they got up the next morning, and I had a place setting like everybody else. It's a very simple story, but it's very meaningful to me, and that's why I told you that I really like this song because it means so much to me.
Well, let's do it.
Okay.
I just wish we had.
Can you build a new world on the ashes of the old? If your heart is filled with ashes and slowly growing cold, can you make a new one too?
That song was written a long time ago, but the words mean a lot now.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very apropos. Right for today.
Ooh, Hazel, that was
Great.
It's very, very hard putting the Italian medley together for people to go to Italy. I mean, I sweated my guts out. We were all ready to go, already the cast gathered. We were all ready to rehearse, and well, they weren't there. He was off getting engaged to Debbie.
I had more important things.
Yes, you did. You did indeed.
However, it worked. I hate telling these stories.
You weren't aware?
Yeah.
For you.
Thank you for, you've been feeling really, that's something.
Well,
It's been hard, yes, not forgiven that way.
Good to get these things off your chest.
It takes a while, sometimes it takes time.
He forgave us for singing, but not this.
Anyway, my goodness, we've been, that song just touches something very deeply.
Take care.
Hey, Harry, what we're gonna do, what we'd like to do is to do it again, and give us good advice, and we'll make it a little bit more of a rehearsal for Saturday.
So try to get it right this time.
Yeah, right.
Did I give you a chart anyway?
More originally.
Do you have a chart?
That's my chart, that's real chart.
I won't take it, I
No,
just
but
want to look at
it only has base chords on it. Oh, wait, I have it.
Beg pardon?
Wait, see the chart? But I don't play it.
You guys are getting serious. They're talking about charts.
Let me get your chart.
That's the radio.
4.